Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new type of episode. It's Elijah here with Sizzle and Papaya Gaming, and we are doing some matches in the PWF, the Papaya Wrestling Federation. Well, I have been having some issues getting out the latest episode due to, me not feeling that great, scheduling issues and whatnot. But we're here. I'm going to go ahead and throw in some surprise matches that literally just got made an hour ago. Just finished recording this one not 10 minutes ago. Put it together and all that jazz. Well, these are going to be the dark matches, house shows. Probably do these periodically. Just throw some random matches out here. And for these, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know it's just going to be me, Elijah, with you on commentary. My co-commentator, JP, is not here. He's right now, I guess he's just at home doing his thing, But it's just going to be me. And here we go. We're going to go ahead. We got Wade coming out. Wade here, ready for this Hell in a Cell match between him and the Masked Skull. Now, Wade is in a tag team with Batman after the fan vote. And from what we've heard backstage, Batman is really taking it upon himself to train him to, teach him in the ways of, fighting. Just get him a little bit more prepared. When he came to the Elimination Chamber match making his debut, you could tell that he was kind of, ill-advised on what to do. He wasn't really sure. It looked like the moment might have been bigger than he was able to handle. But there was definitely, you could see potential there. So we're going to go ahead and see what he can do against the Masked Skull. Now, I'm going to go ahead and admit I don't know who this is. He came into the PWF quite a while ago. I think actually on the very first episode he was there. First or second. Might have been second. I'm not sure which one. But, he was hired by the Team Birdmans before John Z got hit by a car to take him down. Well, he was supposed to take down the Team Mother Bitches, but that didn't happen. We saw Scorpion and Sub-Zero took the title belts from them. So I'm not really sure exactly what's up with this guy. He was in the Chamber match as well, and both of these men didn't do too well in the Chamber, but This is a one-on-one match. This is a completely different story. Go ahead and let you guys know that you do have to be inside the ring to get the pinfall. This is obviously no DQ, no disqualification. Anything is legal. Anything that you can do to your opponent is a legal move. Hell in a Cell, you can exit the cell. There is nothing. Right now, if I had to pick a winner for this match, I'd probably go ahead and pick the Skull. I mean, he's shown so much talent, so much ability. Just in his overall, in the two matches we've seen him in. Or one, two, I honestly can't remember at this point. But he's showing off and just his skill set, everything. I know that he's got the talent for sure. But I'm curious to see exactly how he handles Wade here. Well, apparently he's gonna do it with a chair. Just takes one right to the cranium of Wade. That's gotta hurt, right on the thighs. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised because earlier today, fan vote, Wade, kind of, called out the PWF and said, I want a match tonight, and I want to know exactly what I got to do. So, the GM found him an opponent, someone that he thought would be a good matchup, someone that would, entertain the people, and put him in a Hell in a Cell just to make the match a little bit better, a little bit tougher, and nice bridge, nice suplex by Wade. Didn't really go into the bridge, I'm surprised, especially since he landed near that chair. Oh, that's gotta hurt, landing right on the chair after that missed kick. I'm kind of surprised that no more weapons have been used by the Masked Skull, because we know that he's a type of wrestler to go out, do whatever he needs to win. Really ferocious, just really, I don't know, hardcore, I guess you could call him. But he does whatever he needs to win, which is not a bad thing. And right now he's going for the Claw. Thought he would have come up with a better name for it, but it is just known as the Claw. He's taking him down. All he does is just put his hand right over your face and just squeeze down. Goes into the throat a little bit. That's probably pretty painful if I had to imagine. Hadn't been stuck in it before. But it looks like right now we're going to see him throw Wade right into the cage. Ah, nice reversal by the Canadian. Just takes him, slams his head right into the cage, face first. What's going on right here? And we have the Masked Skull going right after him. Irish whip right into the cell. Oh no. Oh no. Spear right through the cell. Now we know that right now the options are really close to unlimited as to what's going to happen. Will they climb the set? Will they take this match to another level, both literally and not so much literally? I'm curious to see exactly what happens right here, because we know that if people take it to the top of the cell, that's usually when it gets dirty. Mask Skull looking for another weapon, but he finds nothing under there, sees the Canadian going to the top. He's trying to chase him, going straight up there. Uh-oh. We're going to have both competitors at the top of the cell. This breathes. This just screams hate, screams danger. I really don't know what's going to happen right now. And a nice DDT on top of the cell by the Mask Skull, landing it really well on the Canadian. A little bit of background on the Canadian here. Well, it's kind of a complicated story as to how we got in the PWF. He started as a theater student at a college in Canada, and he did pretty well. Nothing major. He did well in it though. Had a few productions he was in, performed in a school version of Les Miserables. Then he was popularized, or he was popular because of the quote unquote hit that went around called Gangnam Style. Made a video of that and all that jazz, but I don't know what gives him the idea, but someone told him, hey, you need to go into wrestling. You've got the physical attributes, the look, everything that would just go well into the wrestling world. So he's here, and we see him, like I said earlier, teaming with Batman now due to the votes. I noticed a lot of what Wade's been up to has been chosen by the PWF universe here, and that's a pretty interesting way to handle it. But and right now, look at the torment that he's causing on the Mask Skull, just throwing him off of that cell right into the announcer table. That's gotta hurt. This match could be over if only he can get him in the ring. If he can get him in the ring for the pinfall, because remember, you have to be in the ring for the pinfall in this type of match. It could be over. I'm surprised the GM didn't make it a Hell in a Cell false count anywhere, because we know that he much prefers that. Because right there, he could have just went down, pinned him 1, 2, 3, and got the win. Possibly. It depends on what type of resilience the Mask Skull has. And this is not good for Wade. He's going straight into a tombstone pile driver, and boom! There he goes, head going into the concrete. And he is down, but he picks up right back up, going straight. He knows, I can't put him out here, I gotta get him right back to the ring. But what's he looking for? He's got another steel chair, which the Canadian quickly gets out of his hand. Irish whip out of the cell, picking back up the steel chair, going outside, and boom! Right to the cranium. And this is a nice toss. Very nice on the part of the Mask Skull. This has been a close match. Like I said earlier, I kind of predicted that the Mask Skull would win this match pretty handedly, but the Canadian stuck around. He's all in all, the majority of the match seemed like it's been controlled by the Mask Skull, or Masked Skull. It's a tough word to say, but the Canadian's hit enough moves to the point where he's hit enough power moves to the point where it's really just an even match at this point. And now we're going back up to the top of the cell where we saw last time the Canadian just pushed the Skull right off of there. And a nice reversal by the Canadian, showing off. And I just want to remind you that our next match will be Green Lantern versus the War Machine in a rematch of their in their King of the Ring tournament first round match. Be sure to look out for that. It'll probably be up in the middle of the night, but yeah, I know most of the PWF universe will probably check in the morning. And here we go again, taking him right down, and that's just a lot of pain. A lot of unnecessary pain. Just go down there and get the pinfall, Canadian. That just hurt. He just lands with a thud. Not even bounce, nothing. Just boom, all the weight of his body straight onto that concrete floor. And it looks like the Canadian's finally heading back into the ring, but he forgot one important thing. His opponent. Can't pin him when you're not near him. And right now it looks like Canadian's taking it to him, throwing the Mask Skull right into the ring. And knee to the face. That's gotta hurt. Knee to the side of the head. Nice move by the Mask Skull, and trying to turn around the match, get some momentum, headed more towards his way. Executioner, driving the back of his skull right through the mat. He's going to the top rope, but you're going to get a flying elbow Nice move, and we have to remember that up at the top earlier, the Canadian was busted open on his forehead. Where is he going? Maskell looking under the ring yet again. What's he got? A sledgehammer. This should be interesting. And it looks like the Canadian doesn't know what to do. He doesn't want to straight up attack him because he sees what he's got, but he takes it right away from him. Smart move, probably just drop it, but oh! A swinging DDT right onto the sledgehammer. That's just gotta hurt. Maskell's not done with him. He grabs the steel steps and right in the face with the steps, taking him down, wearing down that body, hitting him twice, throwing the steps in the ring. One has to wonder just exactly what he's got here, what exactly he's going to use those steps for, and we're going to find out right here. And oh, God no! A suplex right onto the steps. That's just incredible. One has to wonder just how much of this the Maskell can put up with. Same thing for the Canadian, because right now it just seems like I mentioned earlier, the Canadian was getting so many hits, so many power moves, oh, the Canadian code breaker, he just busted it out, went ahead and knocked him. Let's see what he can get. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that was just a I thought that was a 3 count. That was just a 2. Abdominal stretch. I don't know if the Canadian can break out of this one. That's gonna be tough. Look at the blood all over the Canadian's face. He's put up with so much in this match. Win or lose, gotta give him credit for at least just lasting this long. So let's go ahead and mention for those that weren't tuning in at the beginning of the match, go ahead and let you know about the story of the Maskell. Started off episode 1 or 2 with it looked like he was being hired by Team Bromance to take out the mother bitches, but that didn't work out too well, because at some point in the process, by the way, sledgehammer to the shins, that's gotta hurt. At some point in the process, someone must have overheard or knew it was going down. I don't know who did it, still unknown to this point, but someone hit the masked Dizzy with a car, and he's been out ever since. Should be back soon though. And well, that kind of ended that story. The rumor is that could have been what we have here, the Maskell, but I'm not sure at this point. And he was in the Elimination Chamber match with the Canadian, and oh God, just forehead scraping the steel steps just with pain. Suplex into a bridge. Just a 1 count. Good kick out by the Canadian. Executioner, that's gotta hurt. Will he go for the pin? No, he picks him right back up. Nice reversal by the Canadian, throwing him right into an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. You can tell he's still dazed from his hits earlier in the matches, because it looked like right there he didn't really know what to do. But right now he's taking his folding up the arm of the Maskell and just driving down on it with his boot. What's this? What's he doing? Suplex. I'm sorry. Oh, nice moonsault. He's hitting moves right now. Looks like the match is turned in the favor of the Canadian. Curious to see exactly if he can keep this momentum. Good Irish whip. Right into the cage. Scrape of the eyes. What little momentum the Canadian had looks like it's really quickly just gone. And no, not another tombstone pile driver. Yet again, onto the concrete. But yet again, you need to remember that the Maskell has to get him in the ring for the pinfall. He's doing his finisher, but every time he does it, it's outside of the ring. He's picking up the steel steps again, and he glues the Canadian's head right to the mat. And note, he did fall right onto that chair. Turning him over, going for a camel clutch, trying to break his back. It looks like the Canadian is confused. He's trying to get to the ropes, but we need to remember there is no rope break in this match. What are we doing? And he's throwing him over top, going for a sitting down abdominal stretch, but he doesn't get it, doesn't continue it. This has been a very solid match. Nice slam by the Maskell. Both parties involved have had moments of just another one right on the steps. Have had moments of domination, moments of weakness, and it looks like at this point the Masked Skull has got him where he needs him. If only he can hit that one last move to get the pinfall. He's hit 2 tombstone pile drivers, but both of them were out the ring, and a taunt. He is getting cocky here. Taunt and oh god, enziguri right to the back of the skull. That's gotta hurt. He pulls him over. Let's see, what's he doing? Oh no, the Canadian ankle lock on it. Go ahead, get your maple syrup, get your pancakes. Because it looks like this match is over. He's gonna wake up another day and realize that he just lost to the Canadian. But wait a minute. He kicks him away, goes forward, goes under, gets the executioner, pulls his leg back for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Nice pinfall. Nice match. That was a very solid match. And let you guys know that remember next, Green Lantern versus Jared War Machine Reed. And let's go ahead and check out a couple replays right here. He goes for the pinfall, but he kicks it right out. And I think, look at this, the abdominal stretch from outside of the cage. That's just got to be so painful. And then the reversal. You would have thought that would have been a turning point, but right here I think is where the Masked Skull really took over with the tombstone outside of the ring, the second one. And that's going to be it. Remember to check back soon for the next match, Green Lantern versus Jared War Machine. Be sure to facebook.com/SizzlingPapaya Gaming, twitter.com/SizzlingPapaya10, and look at those 2 sites for updates soon, and I will hit you guys up later. Alright, I'm out.